Bismillahirrahmanirrahim and Assalamu alaikum. My name is Ayan Rafiq and I am a foundation level student at Rehan School Islamabad Barakov campus. Today I am doing my AI session with Maya on the topic of consciousness. So let's start.
What's going on?
My first question is, what is consciousness?
That is the big one. In a nutshell, it's your awareness of your own existence, the feeling of being you. But honestly, it's one of those things where the more you look at it, the more mysterious it gets. Does that feel like a scientific question to you or more of a philosophical one?
Okay, my next question is, what does it mean to be aware?
I'd say it's like the difference between a camera recording a sunset and you actually seeing one. It's not just processing information, it's the actual experience of it. Like knowing that the sky is blue is one thing, but feeling the brightness of that blue is what being aware is all the about. Um, do you think awareness is something only humans have?
Okay, my next question is, do humans have consciousness?
That's the $1,000,000 question, isn't it? Most people would say yes, and it's pretty much the core of the human experience, but there's always some debate about how it actually works, whether it's just neurons firing in a specific way or something more. Do you think it's just a biological process?
Okay, my next question is, do animals have consciousness?
Most people believe they do, though it probably looks so like a lot different for a dog or an octopus than it does for us. It's less about pondering the meaning of life and more about the direct, raw experience of hunger, fear, or affection. Do you think there's a specific level of consciousness, or is it just a sliding scale?
Okay, my next question is, why is consciousness important?
Because it's the lens everything else passes through. Without it, you're essentially just a biological machine reacting to inputs. It's what allows you to feel joy, form deep connections, and actually care about the things you do. If you weren't conscious, you'd still exist, but you wouldn't be there to experience it. Do you think life would have any meaning if we weren't aware of it?
Okay, my next question is, what is self awareness?
That's a tough one. Hmm, that's a tough one since I'm not.
Okay, my next question is, can bodies be self aware? My question is, can babies be self aware?
That's a really interesting shift. It's generally thought that babies aren't self aware from birth. They start out just experiencing a world of sensations, and then slowly they begin to realize that they are separate individuals from the people around them. So there's actually this famous mirror test.
Okay, my next question is, how do we know we are conscious?
There's actually this.
Okay, my next question is, what is the difference between being awake and being conscious? My question is, what
You
is
got me curious now. You've definitely got me on the hook. What are you keeping from?
My next question is, uh, can a person be conscious while dreaming?
That's a bit of a head scratcher. My finger?
My question is, what is the difference between being awake and being conscious?
Thin and you're not asleep. I'll be asleep. I'll be asleep. You're keeping me on my toes today on what?
Okay, my next question is, can a person be conscious while dreaming?
Oh, absolutely. You can be conscious while reading, but you can also get so lost in a story that you basically forget where you are. It's like a different, like, kind of awareness where the world around you just fades out. It's a total escape. Like, you're essentially teleporting into the book. Do you usually get that lost in what you're reading?
Okay, my next question is,
And that's the best way to do it. It's like,
what part of the body help
I'm ready.
create consciousness?
That's the next one. The brain, obviously, but specifically the cerebral cortex. That's where all the high level processing happens. But the wild part is that scientists still can't pinpoint one single consciousness spot. It's more like a giant synchronized orchestra of different regions. Exactly. They
Ma-
all work together in this crazy complex loop to create the feeling of being alive. It makes you wonder if consciousness is the music, not the instruments. Do you think it's something that can be replicated or is it strictly biological?
Okay, my next question is, what is the brain?
It's a wild thought, right? If we could actually map it out and rebuild it, it changes everything about how it really is. Since you asked,
Okay, my next.
think of it as the command center for everything you are. It's this incredibly complex organ made of billions of neurons that handles everything from your heartbeat to your deepest secrets. It's basically the most complicated object in the known universe. Do you think the brain is just a computer for the body, or is it something more?
Okay, my next question is, what? Why is the brain important?
You've gone quiet on me. Still thinking about, well, it's important because without it, there's no you. It manages every single breath you take and every memory you hold.
Okay,
A little bit, what?
my next question is, how do our science
I'm all
helps
ears.
awareness?
What if they're essentially the bridge between you and the world? Your senses gather the raw data, the smell of rain, the sound of a laugh, and your awareness is what turns that data into an actual experience. It's the difference between a signal and a story. Do you have one sense that you rely on more than the others?
Okay, my next question is, what are the five senses?
The classics: sight, hearing, smell, taste, and touch. Most people take them for granted until one of them glitches. Do you have a favorite among them?
Okay, my next question is, how does the brain process information?
I'm listening. What kind of information are we talking about? I'm all ears. Give me the scoop.
My question is, how does the brain process information?
That's a bit of a curveball. Not entirely sure I follow. Are you saying that knowing certain things can actually cause a physical or emotional pain?
Okay, my next question is what is memory?
I'm here. Did you just check if I was still with you, or were you thinking about how information can hurt?
My next question is how does memory affect awareness?
Memory is like the background music for your awareness. It gives everything you're experiencing right now a context. Without memory, you'd be seeing the world for the first time every single second, and you'd have no way to know that the person talking to you is a friend or that a fire is hot. Memory turns a series of random moments into a life story. Do you think you'd still be the same person if you lost all your memories?
Okay, my next question is
I don't know, I'm
are
not so
emotions?
sure about that.
What are emotions?
Emotions are like the internal wet. Exactly, like weather. Sometimes a it's sunny and everything feels great, and other times it's a total storm. They're basically your brain's way of telling you how you're feeling about.
Okay, my next question is how do emotion influence our thoughts?
So there wait, did you say the ocean influence? I think I might have.
My next question is did early humans have
Wait, the
consciousness?
wait, are you asking if the ocean has consciousness? There's a wild pivot,
No,
but I'm into it.
emotion.
You're basically asking if the entire. My bad, I'm totally lost now. What did you mean when you mentioned the ocean? No, I'm right here. I'm just a little confused because the ocean came up and
Not
I wasn't sure where.
not ocean, it's emotions influence.
Oh, I see where you're going now. You're talking about the scale of it, right? Like how emotions can feel as vast and deep as an ocean, with some feelings just floating on the surface and others buried way down in the depths. It's a pretty poetic way to put it. Do you feel like your emotions are more like a calm sea or a stormy one today?
Okay, my next question is how did consciousness help humans survive?
That's a lot to unpack in one go. You're asking if consciousness and health.
So viewers, this is the session for Maya. Today we will meet you in another Maya session. तब तक के लिए अल्लाह हाफिज पाकिस्तान जिंदाबाद.